One cruise ship rescues 3 sailors at sea. Port Canveral is getting ready to expand, and well, one airline passenger was beating her child so bad other passengers got involved. Let's talk about it. Hey, what's going on, Adventure Fam? Hope you're doing well. Hope your Thursday is blessed and your week has been fantastic. And we're getting ready to go into Mother's Day weekend. So for all of you that haven't done your Mother's Day shopping, shame on you. Go and get your mom something special or your wife something special. They deserve it. They deserve everything in the world, and nothing you can get them this weekend is going to make up for all of the things that they do. So go ahead and make sure you do that. And if you're a mom, go ahead and take a day to relax to yourself. You deserve it. Now, if you're looking at this outfit and you're wondering why I'm all dressed up, well, it's because I got a regular job, people, okay? Got a regular job, just got out of a meeting, and now I'm here recording this for you, and I didn't feel like changing. I did my workout earlier at the gym, and I've got a bike and a run later, so I'm still going strong today, but my energy is hype. And look, I want to bring you a few stories, but before I do, I need you to take the next 10 seconds to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you're not part of the Adventure Fam, you are missing out, so hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bells, and drop a like for this video, because we're going to cover a few topics, starting with a cruise ship who rescued 3 sailors really at sea who were adrift at sea, I should say. So let's talk about the P&O Cruise that rescued 3 sailors. Now, the 3 sailors were on board a sailboat going from Queensland, Australia to Noumea, New Caledonia, when they got lost at sea and adrift at sea for 3 straight days. Now, this is certainly a stroke of luck for those 3 sailors, as the Pacific Encounter had sailed on May 3rd from Brisbane, Australia, and they were actually on their way to Noumea when they were at sea on May 4th when they got the distress call. They moved into position, and once they located the sailboat, they were able to bring the sailors on board and check them out, and all of them happened to be in great condition health-wise. They had only been at sea for 3 days, and they had enough provisions and food and everything else to last them for a little bit longer. So they did get lucky that the Pacific Encounter was on its way to Noumea when they got the distress call. Moving on to story number 2, the world's busiest cruise port, Port Canveral, is gonna get busier because they are doing an expansion. And well, this expansion, they are saying it's going to get done in the next 2 years, which is pretty fast. So let's talk a little bit about this expansion and what that means for Port Canveral. So the new terminal is going to be the existing North 8 berth space on the port's north side, as you can see here. Now, it's going to share the basin with Cruise Terminal 5, but it's also going to improve on the facility to maximize its usage flexibility for different cruise brands. You can see Terminal 5 over here is most frequently used by Royal Caribbean, but not exclusively. And the new Cruise Terminal 6 is going to be available for different lines depending on overall scheduling and operational needs. So the reason why they're able to do this so quickly is because most of the infrastructure is already in place, and with it being in the north side of the port, there's going to be minimal disruption to the current operations. Now, I'm all for anytime they can expand and make operations more smooth. I'm all for it. Everybody knows once you get to the terminal, the first thing you want to do is try to get there as quickly as possible to get to your ship. So anything they can do to bring in more passengers and to make the process a lot smoother, I'm on board for it. Now let's talk about the third and final story, which is disturbing and disgusting, and as a parent it just disgusts me. But Brianna Missler, who is from Sacramento, California, was on a Delta flight coming back on May 1st from Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, and going to Sacramento where she lives. Now, passengers on the plane observed that Brianna's 2-year-old daughter woke up on the plane, and because of this, Brianna went into a fit and backhanded her 2-year-old daughter, and according to them, shook her daughter like a rag doll and told her 2-year-old to shut the F up. Now, look, that's so inappropriate, obviously, for a mother to do that to their 2-year-old or to even to just their child in general. And so the other passengers, of course, stood up trying to protect the child, to which they were told to mind their own effing business. Now, of course, when they got back to Sacramento, Border and Custom Patrol was there waiting for him. U.S. Customs, I guess, was waiting for him, and they arrested her on the spot. Placed the child with, CPS, Child Protective Services, where they observed that the child had bruises and everything all over her body, and it's just disgusting. And then you read the story even more and find out that 6 months ago, she was arrested for child endangerment as well. And so this looks like it's a pattern for Brianna, and she was arrested and charged, I think, with misdemeanor assault, which is crazy to me that it's just misdemeanor. I don't understand how the laws work in certain areas, but it's just disgusting when you're on an airplane, and you witness something like that. Kudos to the people that stood up to try to protect that child. Everybody should do the same thing if they ever witness anything like that. I certainly would if I was in that, if I was on that airplane as well. And so it's just disgusting. People like this, they have these beautiful children, and these children do nothing to deserve these types of treatment. And certainly you hope Brianna goes and gets help, and you hope that she's able to, get help for whatever's, triggering her to do this. But it's unfortunate that a 2-year-old has to suffer at the hands of their own mother, just because she woke up on an airplane. And so it's pretty disgusting. What do you think? Leave me your comments down below. What do you think about this story? It's just, to me, it just disgusts me as a parent. So hopefully it disgusts you too, because if it doesn't disgust you, even if you're not a parent, if it doesn't disgust you, there might be something wrong with you as well. I'd advise you to go get checked out if that story doesn't disgust you as well. All right, so that's going to do it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of the Adventure Fam. And if you're not, go ahead and subscribe. If you love the energy, drop a like, and we will see you guys tomorrow in the next video. Peace.